Hi guys, welcome back to MJ Homestead. My name is Mike. We've been pretty busy around here lately. We just want to do a quick update for you. Here a couple weeks ago, we had a storm come through, whatever, it's summertime, that kind of stuff happens. Our chicken hoop buildings that we built quite a while ago, if you guys wanted to see the original video to that, we can leave an iCard up here. But if you don't see one, it means I didn't figure out how to put one in there, and then what you have to do is go to our channel, go to videos, and scroll down and it'll say chicken hoop tractors. Anyway, we had a storm come through, and we had tested those tractors. I mean, we've had them for a couple of years now, whatever, and like say 45-mile-an-hour wind or so is fine. They're pretty heavy at the base, and they work out pretty good. They can take the wind. Unfortunately, 75-mile-an-hour wind's a little bit too much to ask for them, so we started out with tractors that looked like regular hoop tractors, and we ended up with, by the time we pulled them out of the trees and stuff, with pretty much this is what we ended up with our tractors. We had to go out in the middle of the storm. The wind was blowing and it was raining like crazy. I'm not sure if it was going to start hailing or not. We had to grab the chickens up off the ground and put them in the barn quick, so we didn't know what else to do with them. And the buildings went. And also I've heard a rumor that if you have something that's, say, built out of hog panels like this, and you pull them out of the trees with a chain and your pickup, and it'll twist the panels all up, and they'll put a bunch of potential energy into that panel, right? Because they're like sprung really tight. And then if you go to take those things apart and you take the pressure off of them right away, it may come across your face and bust you in the nose. It might, but just a rumor. But anyway, we rebuilt the one hoop building, and actually, believe it or not, out of this whole mess here, you can get the building rebuilt. We used about 95% of one of the other buildings to build another one. I'll show you that one quick. Yeah, pretty much just snapped her right back where she was. You can straighten your hog panels out. We re-stretched our tarp. We did replace a couple of boards. Maybe the whole entire fix maybe cost $10 or whatever. But they're pretty sturdy buildings, and they'll take some shit, obviously. I mean, if they're gonna get crushed out in a tree line somewhere, and then you can just put them all back together, that's all right too. But we moved our meat birds outside too. They were getting way too big for the brooder box. But I've actually been outside for a week or so in our smaller rabbit tractors we built. Because obviously our hoop buildings were destroyed. So we kept them out there for a while. Now they're back outside where they belong. Back in their hoop buildings like they belong, I guess you'd say. But moved our turkeys out today too. They were ready to go. So they're hanging out. They'll be out here until we get our other hoop building built or whatever. Also, was it last week? Gretchen and Matilda had their babies. So we'll introduce those guys to you. They're really cute. That's Maddie's baby right there. You guys can see it. His name is Cosby. No reference to Bill Cosby. We just thought Cosby was a cute goat name. This is Gretchen's two babies. She did have one female. Cosby's a boy. We did have Gretchen's babies. Lily is the little white one that's jumping right by her there. She's a female. The other one's a male. Looks exactly like Mom. And his name is Harley. But they're running around here and playing and stuff like that, getting in trouble. This is something we ended up picking up here recently. It's I'm guessing a 1962 Oliver 770 tractor. It's between a 46 horsepower and a 52 horsepower, depending on where you're measuring it. I think they measure off the crank or they measure off the PTO or something like that. Somewhere in there. And like I said, based on the serial number, I think it's a 1962. Does have live hydraulics. The thing does fire up and work really well. It came with a loader. Half the loader's mounted up. The rest of it's out in the yard there. I think the loader sat behind somebody's barn for probably 10 years. So that should be perfectly fine. I'm sure I'll have to rebuild all the rams and, I'll put all the flexible hydraulic tube probably have to be replaced. But it has a lot of options. This one was kind of a sought after unit, I guess. I don't know much about Oliver's, but from what I hear, it has a split transmission. So it's almost like having two 4-speed transmissions. It has 2 reverse gears, and the pattern's real weird. So it takes some getting used to actually shift the thing or whatever. The best option that I found on the thing I enjoyed the most about it, is it was dirt cheap. You got it for almost nothing, so that's why I like that kind of stuff. But we'll show you the loader outside too. All right, this is the beauty right here. The old do-all loader. Like I said, we need quite a bit of work. You guys will see it in future videos and that kind of thing. As we work on it and whatever else. We'll get it mounted up here pretty soon. And actually, we're just going to hook it up, hook the hydraulics up to it and see if she runs. You know, you never really know. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. We really appreciate it. Happy Father's Day, for sure. Have a great day.